This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
We might not have said this a few years ago, but when Ohio State matches up against Indiana, it is a big deal. Keep in mind, the Hoosiers beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game last year on their way to the national title. But Ohio State knows they could be the team to beat in the Big Ten this year. It is all on the line for some early dominance when Ohio State takes on Indiana. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Going to hand this off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll try the right here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. On the ground, it's Richard. He's got a crease. Now here, he's in the clear. Past the 40, at the 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to rope play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. down, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rush.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hand off to the right side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Hoover. Caught near the sticks, it's Becker. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it with the draw play. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Breaking free on the right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. Coming up, second down and goal. The run to the left, trying to find Pater. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he dunks it off to the tight end. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He barrels into the end zone. Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bond. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Richard. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Hoover. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Becker. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain. He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To the air, it's Sayin. Here comes the pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball in the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Catch made for the score.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Richard. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
A deep shot to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on 3rd and short. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes. Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately. And
makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Why?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It's a run to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks right for a quick completion. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete.